Hey, for gay, me, Brooke, what's up? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and ding that little notification bell so you don't miss a beat. So today, before I begin what today's video is going to imply, yes, my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower and I'm letting it air dry because I didn't feel like blow drying out my hair. So if I look like a wet dog, that is why. Anyway, so today's video implies a book review on on Anna Todd's After. This is the first book in the After series. I'm currently reading the second book, so yeah. And as you can tell, it is pretty loved up. I had this book since it came out, so I've had it for a pretty long time. I've read this book non-stop. I've read the entire series front to back 5 bajillion times in school. When I was in school in high school, I read it when it was on Wattpad, when it's such a great novel and it's becoming a movie. I've said this in like all of my videos. I want to see After so bad, and I finished it just in time to see it, and I know it's going to be amazing because this book is amazing and it has such big plot development. Anyway, let me just get into, if you haven't read this book, what are you doing? Go cop it at Barnes & Nobles or wherever they sell books. Anyway, so we have the protagonist, Tessa Young. She is a freshman in college, and her mother basically has Tessa's life all planned out for her, so yeah. So she goes to the college that Tessa's mom didn't complete, but wants Tessa to complete it for her. Oh, I can't talk. Her boyfriend, Tessa's boyfriend Noah, is a year younger than her, so he's still in high school. So yeah. So when Tessa's first day of college comes around, her mother and Noah walk with her so she can get all situated. I can't talk today. Situated. And when Tessa opens the door, she meets her roommate, Steph. She is the polar opposite of Tessa. She has fire red dyed hair. She has tattoos, she has piercings, and her walls are covered in bands that Tessa doesn't recognize. She's a badass, and I have a very gay crush on her. My god. Anyway, and then I think he's sitting on the bed or on a chair. Hardin Scott. He also has tattoos and piercings, but wears all black and mysterious. Anyway, so when Tessa sees Hardin, she is basically starstruck, wow, he's so gorgeous, I want to bone him. If you read the book, yeah. But Hardin and Tessa do not get along, at all. Of course, they're polar opposites, and they keep fighting and fighting and fighting until Tessa goes to a party with Steph and her friends Nate, Molly, who is a total bitch. But I love her. I love all the characters. Anyway, Tessa goes to her first ever party with Steph, and she sees Hardin there with Molly on his lap, like always, and Tessa plays Truth or Dare with Steph's and Hardin's group of friends, and Steph goes down. Tessa is dared to drink, she does, and everything. Yeah. Throughout the book, there is such a big character development for Tessa, and even for Hardin. Hardin is he's very closed. He doesn't like people he doesn't, I don't know how to describe it. He doesn't like people being very close to him, but when he meets Tessa, it's just a shift in his character. It's honestly so like cute in a sense, and Tessa is innocent and like angelic and conservative, but when she meets Hardin, basically everything changes in a good way. By the way, I love Tessa so much. We have a lot in common, but I can't help but like say this. If you love Tessa, I know I do too, but like hear me out. Tessa in this book is such a bitch, I guess. Like, she wants to get everything out of Hardin and stuff, and she won't leave something, like, she won't leave anything alone. She wants to get information through Hardin, but he blows in her face every time she asks a question over and over, like multiple questions, and it's just very irritating. And she goes through his phone at one point. It's just, babe, what the fuck? Calm down. What the fuck? Like, I know she has like trust issues with Hardin because he's like a punk and stuff like that, and he has SRE for partying and sleeping with a shit ton of girls. But oh my god, like that was like I think like at the end, like towards the end of the book, like, oh my god, stop, I'm going to bitch slap you at some point of the book. Like, wow. Anyway, that's my rant for like a negative thing for Tessa. But Hardin, on the other hand, he like is so attached to Tessa. He wants to do everything with Tessa. He wants to get to know her more and more and more. He makes an effort of letting her in. It's just like the character development of Hardin especially is amazing. Like, his dad and his mom split because Hardin's dad, Ken, was an alcoholic, but he is sober. Ken is sober now, and he is getting married to Landon, which is Karen's son and Tessa's best friend. I forgot to mention that, my bad. And Tessa is like helping Hardin and Ken bond together, which is, I guess, a perk of Tessa. She helps Ken and Hardin come together, not as close, but closer than before, which I love. And he opens up about his nightmares, Tessa, which is very, very hard for him, but he does it anyway because he trusts her, which is the cutest thing ever. So yeah. And Tessa wants to become a publisher or a writer. Then Hardin says he can give her an internship at Vance's publisher. She's thrilled. But then his dad says the same thing, and she accepts it from Ken instead of Hardin. But she's thankful for both of them to help her get to her dream job and stuff like that. It's so intense. If you haven't read After, you don't have to be a directioner to like this book. I love One Direction so much, and I love this so much. So everyone can read it. So yeah, that's my book review on it. I give this 50,000 stars out of 10 because I love this me much. It's my favorite, like, series in the entire world besides Fifth Wave, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, book 2 is After We Collided, if you want to know. And then After We Fell is number 3, and number 4 is Happy Ever After, and then like the novella, I think, is called Before, which is newer, and I read that so many times too. Anyway, that is it for my book review on After. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, don't forget to subscribe, ding that little notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Give this a big thumbs up if you are going to read after this video, and watch the movie on April 12th. Not sponsored, but I wish it was. Can you imagine? Wow. Anyway, goodbye from your favorite bye.